Hey guys, what's up? It's Monkelzunky and welcome to a new video. So, with the new Dimension of Disaster quest that came out about a week ago, there was an upgrade option for the Darklight, and this upgrade option allowed the Darklight to work against many different creatures that it previously did not work against, and these creatures are for the most part gargoyles, which are somehow considered a demonic creature, water fiends, Calgarian demons, hellhounds, and necreals. Those are all of the higher level creatures that the Darklight now works against that it did not work against previously. But unfortunately, after release of the Darklight upgrade, it did not grant any bonus damage versus the new creatures until yesterday when it was patched, and because of that patch, I wanted to get the Darklight, so I did Dimension of Disaster. You have to complete the entire quest, and then after it's all done, you can buy the upgrade from the Gypsy, and I wanted to test it out on my Iron Man account to see if it's any good, and hopefully this small clip can explain it to you. Yes, the Darklight is very good. These are Calgarian demons, one of the highest defense non-boss creatures in the entire game, and the Darklight is just ripping them to shreds. I'm loving it, and keep in mind this is an account with only 89 attack and 85 strength, so it doesn't have the best stats, and I'm wearing War Priest armor, and my offhand is an enhanced Excalibur. So this is not a maxed main with Drygores or anything like that. This is an Iron Man account, and it's just destroying the Calgarian demons. As long as I had my extreme attack and turmoil active, I was not missing any hits at all, yet once the attack boost started to drop a little bit, then I would start to miss some hits, but the accuracy bonus from the Darklight is huge. Versus demonic creatures, it has much better accuracy than the Drygores do now, and even though Darklight granted great damage versus demonic creatures in the past, accuracy was always a problem. That is now no longer an issue after you upgrade the Darklight. So this sword is amazing. Now there is going to be probably the slight argument that maybe this sword is a little bit too good, but one thing that I wanted to bring to your guys' attention is before this upgraded Darklight came out, this Calgarian Demons task was essentially a skip task for Iron Man accounts and really all lower level accounts because you just couldn't really do the task. In order to do the task efficiently, you do need tier 90 mage. It's doable with tier 80 mage or tier 90 melee, the Drygore weapons, but it's really not great unless you have seismics or a knock staff, as well as some pretty decent armor, and having a runic accuracy or an ice nihil helps as well. So this task was really only a good Slayer task for very high tier players, and for most of us lower level players or Iron Men, we just had to automatically skip this task every time we got it, and it was really annoying because they give a ton of XP per kill, but they weren't really doable with lower level stats and gear. So now Calgarian Demons are open to everyone who has done Dimension of Disaster, and they're one of the best Slayer tasks in the entire game. I was getting about 180 kills per hour on this Iron Man account. Keep in mind that if you're a maxed main, it's going to be more than that, but for a medium tier account, that's about what you can get at Calgarian Demons just because of the release of this new sword. Also, a lot of the speculation that I saw following the patch of the sword is, does it work on the Zamorak boss? And I went to test it out myself, and I can tell you from first-hand experience, no, it does not work against the Zamorak boss because it misses most of the time, even with extreme attacks and turmoil active, and on a fairly high attack level count, around 89 attack, not 99 or anything like that, but it does not grant that insane accuracy and damage boost that it does versus Calgarian Demons. And just for comparison, this is me killing Zami with a chaotic staff, and you can tell it's much faster and much better damage with a tier 80 magic weapon. So it doesn't work against Zami. The Darklight does work against his minions, however, so if you're wearing melee anyway and you want to switch off your Drygore main hand for a Darklight just to kill the minions, feel free to do that, but it does not work on the boss himself, which is probably for the best. So if you have not already done Dimension of Disaster, the requirements to fully complete the quest is Curse of a Ravdun, and that quest does have a ton of requirements, prerequisites before you can complete it. So make sure you get that done if you're interested in getting this Darklight, and I gotta say, if you do a lot of Slayer, or if you want to do tasks like Calgarian Demons and you just can't because you're a lower level player, it's worth doing because this Darklight is so good, and it turns a lot of those demon related tasks into some of the best experience tasks in the entire game, and it makes melee feasible for Slayer once again, which is awesome. Anyway, that's all from me. Make sure you let me know whether you think that this upgraded Darklight is too good or whether it's just right. I myself am a huge fan of the new sword, but I'll see you guys next time with the next video. Farewell!